Good morning, John here. Well, my rain gauge has had 5 inches in it this morning, and it's still raining out there. Not hard, but it's supposed to rain. I think most of the day, off and on. But yeah, rain gauge was 5 inches. I checked the website that tells the river height at Perryville, or I think it's the one near Perryville. It's actually, I think it's on the bridge at Blackhawk, and it was 6 foot point 10, I believe. Yesterday it was, I think, 5.6, I think. So it's going up. I'm guessing it's going to keep going. I mean, 5 inches of rain is quite a bit, depending on how big of an area got that amount of rain. But I'm guessing it'll probably, maybe, depending on how much rain we get today, it'll crest probably Sunday, I'm guessing. Sunday or Monday. Monday's supposed to be 95. So as long as it doesn't get out of the banks and get too wild and crazy, that'd be a good day for tubing, I'm guessing. So, but it reminded me of a chapter in Job. Let me just read it here. Pretty much speaks for itself. The Lord answered Job. Then the Lord answered Job out of the whirlwind and said, Who is this that darkens counsel by words without knowledge? Dressed for action like a man. I will question you, and you will make it known to me. Where were you when I laid the foundation of the earth? Tell me, if you have understanding. Who determined its measurements? Surely you know. Or who stretched the line upon it, and what were its bases sunk? Or who laid its cornerstone? When the morning stars sang together, and all the sons of God shouted for joy, or who shut in the sea with doors, when it burst out from the womb, when I made the cloud its garments, and thick darkness its swallowing band, and prescribed limits for it, and set bars and doors, and said, Thus far shall you come, and no farther, and here shall your proved ways be stayed. Have you commanded the morning since your days began, and caused the dawn to know its place, that it might take hold of the skirts of the earth, and the wicked be shaken out of it? It is changed like clay under the seal. Its features stand out like a garment. From the wicked their light is withheld, and their uplifted arm is broken. Have you entered into the springs of the sea, or walked in the recess of the deep? Have the gates of death been revealed to you, or have you seen the gates of deep darkness? Have you comprehended the expanse of the earth? Declare if you know all of this. Where is it? Where is the way to the dwelling of light? And where is the place of darkness, that you may take it to its territory, and that you may discern the paths to its home? You know, for you were born then, and the number of your days is great. Have you entered the storehouses of the snow, or have you seen the storehouses of hail, which I have reserved for the time of trouble, for the day of battle and war? What is the way to the place where light is distributed, or where the east wind is scattered upon the earth? Who has cleft a channel for the torrents of rain, and the way for the thunderbolt, to bring rain on a land where no man is, on the desert in which there is no man, to satisfy the waste and desolate land, and to make ground sprout with grass? Has the rain a father? Or who has begotten the drops of dew? From whose womb did the ice come forth? And who has given birth to the frost of heaven? The waters become hard like stone, and the face of the deep is frozen. Can you bind the chains of Pleiades, or loose the cords of Orion? Can you lead forth the Mazzaroth in their season, or can you guide the bear and its children? Do you know the ordinance of the heavens? Can you establish their rule on earth? Can you lift up your voice to the clouds, that a flood of waters may cover you? Can you send forth lightnings, that they may go and say to you, here we are? Who has put wisdom in the inward parts or given understanding to the mind? Let me read that one again. Who has put wisdom in the inward parts, or given understanding to the mind? Who can number the clouds by wisdom, or who can tilt the waterskins of the heavens, when the dust runs into a mass and the clods stick fast together? Can you hunt the prey for the lion, or satisfy the appetite of the young lions, when they crouch in their dens or lie in wait in their thicket? Who provides for the raven its prey, when its young ones cry to God for help and wonder about for lack of food? That's Job 38. Anytime it rains a lot, I just cannot understand how much weight that must be, how much water that must be. Pretty incredible. Yet we go about as, that's the way it is. It just happened. Yeah. I don't think so. All right, you have a good day. God bless. Be safe out there if you get out on the river. It's definitely going up today. All right, God bless.